Hello, I'm Nipuna, and I'll be presenting my submission for the Google Chrome built-in AI challenge. And my submission is an Chrome extension that uses prompt API called Smart Autofill. And as the name suggests, what it does is it fills forms for you based on the contextual information that you give it. So let's look at the extension. You can open it as a side panel here. And the first time you open it, it asks you for your contact information. So I can give my information here. And set up a user profile. And as you can see, we can remove a user profile. Also, we can add more user profiles. So this can be useful in cases where you need to fill in data for multiple people. For example, if you're flying on a trip, you need to be able to fill in the details for all your family members. And sometimes it can be tedious or error prone to do this without having something to help you. So I'll add another user. Let's add Aditi. And we can set up another profile here. Once you're done with the basic information, you can provide more user information using the prompt API in this chat. For example, if I want to add my address, I can say add my residential address as 123 Main Road, Singapore. Let's submit it and see what comes out. So what comes out is like the prompt response, but it's converted into this component. So we can see that it'll add an address with this value. So you can press the plus button and it adds that item. And if you hover over this icon, you can see what data user we have on the specific user. So I have an address on my address, but for Aditi, we only have the email and the name. So this is useful for adding random information. And in the future, I'm hoping to use the summary API to get data from, for example, an email about a booking and fill in that detail here as well. Now that we have the user information pre-filled, we can press the autofill and wait for it to process. And then it should fill in all the details in the form that it can find. There you go. It autofills the information for you and it uses my information. And if I wanted to use Aditi's information, I could have switched over to that and press the same button.